Welcome to our first ever Hollywood Spotlight podcast. We are real excited. We're on quarantine, but we can at least tell you some of the noteworthy TV shows, streaming shows that are worth binging over. They're creating buzz out there. I got the team with me. Woody Lassane.
Hey, what's up?
And Cameron Lassane.
Hey, what's going on?
Let's focus on a series that we've all watched, Westworld.
Yeah,
Very
love Westworld.
interesting.
You ever saw the original Westworld with Yul Brynner?
I never saw it, but I saw trailers and, teaser content and material for it. It seemed like there's a lot of reference material that they draw forward onto the show, and they've really expanded the universe out to its whole, its own unique thing now.
We want to focus on the characters because even though it's sci-fi and it's eye-popping and it's still about the characters. But for those of you who don't know, Westworld is an American science fiction western and dystopian television series created by Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, produced by HBO. Now, it's based on the 73 film that I talked about earlier and written and directed by Michael Crichton back then. So it really gives you an Old West exterior with hosts that are androids, visited by humans that are there to just
live
enjoy
out their
themselves,
fantasy.
right?
Yeah, so it's the whole Western frontier fantasy. The guests, have total control and can do pretty much whatever they want, while the hosts are essentially at their mercy.
Yes.
But it gets really interesting when you start to see the androids through some, undisclosed means, I won't spoil, starting to develop sentience and their own ideas and their own sense of self, and that, throws a huge wrench in the whole facade of the park.
The hosts are not supposed to remember what happened to them in the past, but throughout the story and throughout the series, you see that they do start to call memory recall, and so it starts to impact them and change the dynamics of who they are and how they're interacting with the other characters and the guests as they continue to engage.
So let's go ahead and jump into the characters. Cameron, what's your favorite character, and tell about it?
Oh, hands down, my favorite character is Dolores Abernathy. She changes a lot from the time you see her introduced in the show. Her host role is initially as a rancher's daughter and kind of plays out these arbitrary things that she does every day, but eventually as she gains that recall ability and starts to remember more about her past, she evolves into somewhat of a revolutionary until it's a full-blown revolution, and just kind of rallies everyone around her cause. So I think she's an interesting character. I think it's cool to see her grow from victim to full-on revolutionary leader. So
Evan Rachel Wood, who is stunning in her portrayal of Dolores.
It's monumental to see what some of these actors are able to do, where they really embody, very robotic-like mannerisms, and yeah, it's really captivating to watch.
Woody, what about your favorite character? Who is it and why?
My favorite is in fact Maeve. She is just an intricate part of the storyline, and her sense of strength and power that she seems to have found and discovered. And she's a very, very quick learner. You can see the evolution, things just moving very, very quickly. And the role is played by Thandie Newton, who is a British actress and a renowned British actress, but she just, for me, has been very, very captivating. And I found a lot of bonding, if you will, with her sense of seeking power and wanting to have control and say over her life and what happens, what she's willing to do and what she's gone through has just been transformational.
With Geoffrey Wright as an actor, he's a Tony Award winner, Golden Globes winner, Emmy winner. He's been in so many phenomenal films playing the role of Bernard. And Bernard himself has to question everything. He has all kinds of layers, emotional layers, physical layers, intellectual, and of course questioning the very purpose of life and its existence. And so I really, really like who this character is, and I think for all the characters to be able to transition from a town where you got cowboys and bars to a subterranean, high-tech, futuristic environment. Tessa Thompson, she plays a wide range of characters all in one body. What do you think about her performance in that character?
I think it's been really cool to watch Tessa Thompson's role in the show, because we see her, really take a full 180, and I'm not going to spoil how that happens, but, she goes from someone who's super about her business, to a deadly extent, and and it's
Putting
just
it mildly.
oh yeah, and it's just fun to see her kind of like, you know, flex her power and take control of whatever situation she gets thrown into. She's a cool-headed person with a lot of emotional layers that she doesn't readily show throughout the show, but I think she's a really interesting character to follow along to. Her character's name is Charlotte.
Charlotte Hale. Yeah,
Charlotte
the corporate suit.
Right.
Well, in closing, guys, just remember that there are other notable characters played by Aaron Paul, who's in season 3, Ed Harris, one major Hollywood rock star, and in the first season we saw a lot of Anthony Hopkins, the renowned British actor. So listen, thanks for joining us, talking to you guys about Westworld and some of the characters, and be sure to check it out. Give us your feedback on that. This is Tony Lassane.
And Woody.
And Cam.
Yeah, wrapping up Hollywood Spotlight. Our first blog, we did it. Yay.
See you later.
Bye. You might have seen her in Men in Black. Okay, she was a sidekick right there. Thor Ragnarok. She was a female love interest in Creed.